Thank you. Just checking, ladies and gentlemen, if you all just take your seats, and we're about to start. I'll wait for a moment or two so you're settled and I get the signal. Okay, well, good morning. Good morning and welcome to the London Business School. Not yet? I'll just take a briefing here, hang on. Hey! Thank you. Thank you. It's an age thing, obviously. It'll come to all of you. But welcome and good morning. Welcome to the London Business School 2015 Congregation Ceremony. And this morning, we're going to honor the participants of the Masters in Finance, MBA, and doctoral programs. Could I just ask, first of all, that you make sure your mobile phones or any other bleeping technologies are switched off, and that you stay in your seats so we keep the aisles clear for the various processions. If you are taking photographs, could you please make sure that the flash in your device is switched off? If you're not sure how to turn off the flash, ask a young person. So, guests, please remain in your seats. Faculty members, students, would you please stand for the faculty procession? Thank you. Please sit down. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podium the Honourable Arperv Bagri, Chairman of the governing body.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good morning and an official welcome. As chairman of the governing body, it is a real privilege to welcome you to Congregation today. And as you prepare to walk across the stage to collect your degrees, I know you all feel a sense of pride in what you've achieved. But I too feel an enormous sense of pride in this school and in its transformation over the past 50 years. And you graduate at a really exciting time in the school's history, for we have just completed our 50th anniversary year. Congregation is a time for reflection, and I'd like to reflect on the school's transformation over these past 5 decades. Thinking back to the summer of 1965, the school opened its doors to 36 men and just 1 woman. They're mostly all British, and they all sat together around a conference table in Northumberland House. And we really have come a long way since then. Today we have over 40,000 alumni, and we have 1,200 degree students and 10,000 executive education participants coming through the school annually. And the school's transformation has been particularly significant over the past decade, during which time it has become a truly global business school with students, faculty, and staff representing 120 different countries from around the world, and with programs covering every stage of one's career development. So whether you are like our esteemed graduate David Pyatt, who was MSc 13 in 1980, and who battled a hostile takeover of his hugely successful pharmaceutical company, Allergan, last year, or whether you follow in the footsteps of entrepreneur Gaurav Mehta, an MBA from 2010, who founded Dharma Life, which uses business opportunities to train budding entrepreneurs in the rural villages of India. Whoever you are, you will make your own mark in whatever you do, bringing the impact of London Business School to every corner of the world. The 50th anniversary year has been a remarkable one for the school, and we've tried to capture that through 50 great impact stories. From the early days of Sir James Ball and his pioneering work with macroeconomic forecasting, to Professor Linda Grattan's recent research into the future of work. Our celebrations have been global, reaching our alumni community across the world and culminating in our biggest ever alumni event at the Natural History Museum in London, where over 1,000 people gathered to applaud and celebrate London Business School and its achievements. We continue as a school to lead in the world ranking tables. In 2015, we ranked 2nd in the Financial Times MBA World Rankings, second only to Harvard. And we maintained our top spot for our Masters in Finance program. Mind you, rankings are not everything, but it is wonderful to be acknowledged for such quality by our industry and the world at large. But we are here today to celebrate you and all that you have accomplished in your time with us. Be proud of what you have achieved, but also be humble before the incredible achievements of others. Our world relies upon mutual respect and tolerance in the workplace, at play, and at home. And I wish you all well as you confront the triumphs and tribulations that will inevitably lie ahead in your careers. It was Socrates, perhaps the world's first great educator, who said, "I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think." And I would like you all to think about leadership and to think about character. All of us in this room have had a privileged education, and that education bestows on us the duty of leadership and the obligation of character. And the most important thing to remember is that both of these are the sum of many individual decisions. Character may be manifested in the great moments, but it is made in the small ones. I'd now like to introduce you to someone actually who needs no introduction at all, and that's to our great dean. Andrew has been Dean for the past 6 years and is responsible for much of our incredible growth and strength as an institution. What some of you may not know is that Andrew has actually been associated with the school for more than 40 of our 50 years. He first joined us as a professor of accounting in 1974 and was instrumental in developing the school's executive MBA program in the 1980s. And as our dean, he has played a huge part in this transformational journey, and he has done so with verve, commitment, and an enthusiasm that really is the hallmark of everything that London Business School is great at. So could I please, ladies and gentlemen, ask you to warmly welcome our Dean, Sir Andrew Lickerman. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Apurv. It's over. All those late nights, not all of them in the Windsor. For those who are relatives and guests of our congregating class, I should explain that the Windsor is the world-renowned Windsor Library, where the students study. Often late into the night. And you did it. And here we are to mark that in one of the world's great concert halls. What a performance. And all of us here today to celebrate with you. To all of you, friends and family, I offer a most warm welcome. Make no mistake, you are a very important part of today. I know it means an enormous amount to those about to come across the stage that you are here. They know how your support and encouragement help them reach this stage, both metaphorically and literally. So their achievement is also yours. And coming here today, as I know you have from all over the world, is just the latest way in which that support has been shown. So I'd like to ask students to stand and join me in applauding those who have supported them in getting them here today. You are graduating in a very special year for the school, our 50th anniversary year. Our anniversary is not only the opportunity to look back, as Apurv Bagri has said, but also provides the opportunity to remember the wider role of what we do as a business school. And one aspect of that is the improvement in the quality of management in what we teach and research. At a national level, the quality of management affects competitiveness, the original reason for the London Business School to be set up as a national school of excellence nearly 50 years ago. Greater competitiveness is essential for creating national prosperity. For individual organizations, it is also the source of new jobs. But good management is not just about the big picture. I believe passionately that individuals, that's you, but also you, and also us, can have an impact in helping, managing, and leading organizations that goes far beyond the role itself. I've observed in my life what a difference good management makes. Just as bad leadership impoverishes the life of individuals at work, destroys organizations, and weakens economies, so good management benefits each individual in the organization in the quality of their working life, the prosperity of the organization, and the society in which they live. The English 18th century poet Alexander Pope provided an early insight. Quote, "For forms of government let fools contest, what's best administered is best." Of course, Alexander Pope was a cynic, and it's a false choice between good government and good management. But I do believe that your leadership roles, you will help individuals to achieve their full potential, organizations to flourish, and the countries in which you work to prosper. Almost all of you will go into private organizations, but I'm also conscious of how we can and do help public and not-for-profit organizations. Their good management and leadership is just as crucial in using scarce taxpayers' money to provide efficient and effective public services, and scarce donations to provide efficient and effective charities. Our graduates are also highly active in leading or helping those who lead public and not-for-profit organizations. And I'm particularly proud that 2 of the newly elected United Kingdom Cabinet are London Business School alumni. But while we have looked back with pride, our more usual perspective is to look forward with ambition. We are determined to do more and to continue to find ways to do things better. And that's why we've been running our campaign. If we are to maintain our outstanding reputation as a school, fundraising is not an optional extra. We need to bring in additional faculty and fund research to cover more intellectual ground. Appropriately in terms of what I just said, a new leadership institute is the current focus of our research ambition. Scholarships are needed to enable us to compete for the best students with other top schools, almost all of whom are better endowed than us. But the most obvious priority is space. Everyone knows just how tight space is now, and that's why the new Samiofa Centre is so critical to us. I'm therefore particularly grateful that the students this year have chosen to put their class gift towards the new building, and delighted to tell you that as of this morning, the class gift have just passed £448,547 exactly. I thought you would like to know the exact number because, as you've heard, I'm an accountant. Thank you so much on behalf of the generations of students to come who will find it easier than you have to find a seminar room. And more good news. If you haven't contributed yet, you've still got time until the end of the month. Every day, I'm thrilled to see press cuttings full of stories of our alumni from all over the world. Some are leading global corporations, many are distinguishing themselves within organizations in what they do, others are running their own enterprises. And I'm delighted that many of them are using the networks they developed here at the school. Our PhDs, including those being gowned today, join some of the world's leading academic institutions. All of us here look forward to hearing from and about you. So, the it, as in it's over, referred to only the study in the Windsor Library. Today, my handshake signals a new face of our relationship. Let's all celebrate that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce Professor Mary Barth, the Joanne Horngren Professor of Accounting at Stanford University's Graduate School of Business. Professor Barth started her work life as an auditor with Arthur Andersen. As with everything she does, Professor Barth quickly rose through the ranks and became a partner. At the time of her promotion, there were only 2 women partners worldwide in Arthur Andersen. As though her job at Arthur Andersen were not exciting and challenging enough, even though it included taking a physical inventory of granite under piles of snow, counting gold from an underground mine, and working with celebrities like George Lucas while auditing Lucasfilms, Professor Barth decided to do a PhD in accounting. She got her PhD at Stanford's Graduate School of Business in 1989, and started her academic career at Harvard University. A few years later, she returned to Stanford as a professor, where she has been ever since. Professor Barth has made significant contributions to the world of accounting through her research on fair value accounting. Fair value accounting refers to the accounting system where companies report the market values of their assets and liabilities on balance sheets. Her research in this area generally finds that reporting fair value on balance sheet helps investors make better decisions. Her research has also studied the usefulness of a variety of financial statement information to investors. Professor Barth's research has won several awards, including the American Accounting Association's Notable Contributions to Accounting Literature, the Competitive Manuscript Award, the Wildman Medal, and the Best Paper Award from the Financial Accounting and Reporting section of the American Accounting Association. She has won the last of these on 3 different occasions, probably a record in itself. She is also an editor of the Accounting Review, which is one of the most influential journals in accounting research. Her success in audit practice as well as in academia led her to be nominated as a member of the International Accounting Standards Board. She currently serves on the International Monetary Fund's External Audit Committee. She has also served as the president of the American Accounting Association, and in that role, she emphasized a global perspective on accounting and strived to increase the involvement of accounting researchers outside the United States. Her contributions to accounting practice and education have earned her numerous accolades around the world. A few of these include the Robert J. Davis Award for a Lifetime Faculty Achievement at Stanford University's Graduate School of Business, the MBA Distinguished Teaching Award and PhD Faculty Distinguished Service Award, both again at Stanford University, and the Outstanding International Accounting Educator Award given by the American Accounting Association's International Section. She also holds an honorary doctorate from Lancaster University. Professor Barth is accompanied today by her husband, Jeff Barth. The Dean and the Chairman will now confer the honorary degree upon Professor Mary Barth.
By the authority of the governing body of London Business School, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Science in Economics, honoris causa.
Thank you, Chairman Bagri, Dean Lickerman, Professor Shivakumar. I'm honored, humbled, and delighted to be with you today to receive this honorary degree from London Business School. Since my visit here in 2001, I have viewed LBS as my academic home here in London, and I have valued my LBS colleagues and friends. Thank you for this great honor. I am proud to accept it. I also am pleased to be here to celebrate this happy occasion with you, graduating MBA, Masters in Finance, and PhD students. Today is a day to honor your accomplishments and help turn your mind to the future. I'd like to offer a few ideas for you to consider as you do so. These ideas have helped shape my career and my life. They helped bring me to here today. The first is, as Dean Lickerman said, follow your passion. If you allow yourself to follow your passion in your professional life, you will accomplish great things because your heart will be engaged as well as your mind. Your work will be your hobby, and it will bring you enjoyment. Following your passion also will guide your career decisions and lead you to where you want to go, even though that you may not be able to anticipate right now where that is. Some opportunities that emerge during your career might not even exist today, but following your passion will position you to take advantage of them when they arise. Second, leverage the fine education you have received here at LBS. You've been given an outstanding education at one of the world's finest business schools. Use that education to make the most of the opportunities that you are offered now and in the future. Doing so will in turn lead to other opportunities for you. Third, give back. We all expect you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, innate skills, and newly acquired knowledge. But I also want to encourage you to look for ways to make contributions, big or small, that impact your colleagues, your community, your profession, or society as a whole. Having such an impact will bring you additional satisfaction. I view giving back as a responsibility for having been given the opportunities I have had and the investments others have made in me. Many people invested in you to get you here today and will continue to do so as you progress in your career. They helped shape this generation of leaders, that would be you, and you should do the same for the next generation. These three ideas have worked well in guiding my career. I can't help but think that they will work well for you too. As you've heard, I'm an accountant, and my passion is financial accounting. I believe that with better accounting, everyone, individuals, companies, governments, can make better informed decisions, thereby leading to a more prosperous society for all. Throughout my career, I have taken advantage of as many opportunities as I could to use my education, knowledge, and experience to follow my passion with no specific goal in mind. Doing this prepared me for each next step in my career, including becoming an auditor, an educator, researcher, and a member of the International Accounting Standards Board. The IASB came into existence long after my career began. I certainly could not have envisioned serving on it at the outset. But following my passion positioned me to be offered that opportunity when it arose. Serving on the IASB, in turn, has given me other opportunities to follow my passion and contribute to others. Most important of all, cherish your family and friends. They are the true treasures of life. I'm extremely fortunate to have with me to celebrate today two dear friends, Mary Tokar and Jan McCahey, and as Shiva mentioned, my husband and my best friend, Jeff. Enjoy today's celebration. You've earned it. Enjoy your journey into your future. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the name of the governing body, I have the honour to present the following graduates of the Masters in Finance programme at London Business School. Tungtea Abdul Majid. Harleen Alawalia. Ambrose Anthavan. Daniel Aragon. Christian Felipe Araya Bull. Selviana Arapin. Erkan Ate. Ricardo Avila Nascimento. Arno Bicar. Alberto Martin Benavides Harton. Massimo Bertoni. Ishita Bindel. Jose Antonio Blockgranda. William Bergeroff Mulder. Francesca Bottari. Mikhail Benvenzi. Ilya Boskov. Alexander Brilkov. Alex Brunet. Satita Barana Sumpatanot. Vanessa Cavallo. Hansen Chong. Wen Cheng. Wei Chong. Brian Choi. Aditya Chodia. Spencer Shue. Chase Cicchetti. Bart Coppins. Francisco Conejo Badina. Marley Crease. Catalina Cruz. Federico Cuneo. John De Pedigo. Stefan Djukic. Pierre Donga Soria Rosingana. Damien Dupont. Yanis Zenis. Amiel Sharif. Maxime Emond Richard. Marina Emachenkova, Metin Essendal, Marcello Falconi, Rio Fuji, Marco Funto, Antonio Furtado, David Gabitzashvili, Gladys Andrea Galeano Rodriguez, Sean Gorman, Marta Gede Montella Estani, Mustafa Adib Gediziolu, Louise de Lima Giacomini, Ido Given, Yuya Goto, Humberto Grant, William Haggard Salazar, Lily Lehan, Katerina Hapke, Shinwei He, Rubens Yon Hirakawa, Tat Than Ho, Christina Julia Hugelschaffer, Robert Hutchins, Andrew Ikonikov, Vladimir Ilich, Paul Johnston, Patrick Young, Georgios Kaknis, Denis Kelechi, Hein Kong, Ahmed Katab, Artemy Kaustov, Hanu Henry Kim, Svet Klementov, Marcos Koritaniki, Alexander Kosman, Ananth Krishnan, Peter Krivdin, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Krudaventi, Dorak Kushuksarach, Koichira Karamochi, Ying Ming Lai, Simon Lautier, Lai Lee, Ben Leach, Ian Lee, Frederick Liebundgut, Florian Lemberger, Letitia Lehelgen, Fifi Lee, Hasinyan Eva Lin, Mark Philip Lindhorst, Eduardo Mageles de Sena Figueredo, Vincenzo Mao, Tavi Mandel, Carlos Malado Arias, Meng Meng, Sravan Sanjeev Mehta, Frederick Michelson. Christina Mihailescu. Manu Dev Mittal. Samir Mabasha. Thiago Modahakavili. Michael Morick. Amir Nabi. Dennis Nagy. Irfan Nazir. Sui Fong Niu. Gina Ying Ying Yu. Jai Kyun Oh. Andy Ockerson. Alpa Oselin. Carlos Arias de Fonseca Panzo. Angelos Paraskevides. Pempaka Patabatsorakit. Sandra Pavik Watkinson. Uniawan Lilia Putra. Meng Ping Ku. Lucero Estaruez Palomino. Julia Safiolina. Srejita Saha. Thomas Samuel. Daniel Schreiber. Abed Shaheen. Adnan Siddiq. Dania Siddiq. Matthew Alexander Sims. Christopher Simpson. Samsa Mikhail Soyaka. Francisco Javier Soriano Guerra. Henry Steele. Alejandro Stegman. Shishan Revantha Subramanian. Pechapa Sukavanich. Alessandro Surian. Atsushi Suyama. Martin Svog. Yosef Saba Zabu. Maud Taufik. Filippo Tasalvi. Egil Thorolfsson. Amalia Toyos. Yerlan Tuleoshin. Enrique Vargas. Isaac Vaj. Andres Vlasak. Hao Wang. Liu Wang, Kelly Wang, James Webb, Christian Wolf, Shibing Wu, Ying Wu, Han Shu, Arturo Zebeda Balthazar, Liang Zhang, Ye Zheng, Hassan bin Zubair. Please join me in congratulating the Masters in Finance students of 2015.
Good morning, everybody. Congratulations to the MiF graduates. I'm delighted that along with celebrating our graduation, we can also celebrate some truly amazing professors who helped us arrive at this milestone. I'm personally thrilled to be able to present the Faculty Teaching Award on behalf of the Masters in Finance graduating classes to Dr. Suleyman Bashak. I personally have never had a professor quite like Dr. Bashak, and the task of describing him to all of you is actually quite overwhelming. I'm sure that all of the students who have taken his classes would agree. Picture this: he teaches some of the most hardcore classes on campus. These are classes for which most other educational institutions require students to have a highly mathematical background or a quantitative professional designation before taking. Let's say that this does not intimidate you, and you decide to enroll in one of his classes anyway. During the first lecture, you realize that he mysteriously knows everything remotely interesting about you without ever having spoken to you before. In the first week, you've already received at least one email from him, which is addressed, "Dear beautiful winter flowers," or "Dear Monte Carlo simulators and romantic hill climbers." When working on your first assignment on campus at 9 a.m. on a Sunday, he suddenly appears out of nowhere and starts asking you about it. He has already mentioned the final exam, but he's calling it a derby instead of a test. You're now a bit nervous. You're in the middle of a really hard class with a professor that's scaring you a little bit and may or may not live at school. You may not see it at the time, but this is all part of his master plan. The thing is, you're not just another student trying to pass when you're in Dr. Bashak's class. You're training to be a fixed income warrior or a financial engineering champion, and he truly wants to help you achieve that without losing sight of what is most important along the way, your learning. After all, he knows that this is what you came all the way from Singapore, Brazil, or Siberia to do. Dr. Bashak believes that all LBS students who are interested in quantitative finance should have the opportunity to learn about it, regardless of their background. He does not dilute his material, omit the mathematical details, or feed us the answers. Instead, he equips us with the tools to solve even the most complex problems. He encourages us to compete with one another, he continues to push the boundaries, and he challenges us as we progress through our courses. Dr. Bashak never wavers in his belief that we are smart enough and hardworking enough to be successful, even if we doubt our own abilities from time to time, and this ultimately goes beyond our performance in his class. That's why he learns as much as possible about each of us to effectively communicate challenging topics. That is why he uses unconventional techniques to help us be engaged, both inside and outside of lectures. That's why he makes himself available virtually 24 hours a day to help us through an assignment, to discuss our progress, or even to talk about our future career goals. And that is why he's being recognized today. Dr. Bashak, thank you so much for being an amazing educator and a mentor. Thank you for standing by the vision of the Masters in Finance program and for continuing to support us unconditionally. In addition to the less formal gifts you received from us MIFs along the way, including rulers, Kit Kats, and Coke Zero cans, we are excited to present you with this award. You deserve many more. I know this won't be your last. Congratulations. Please do not forget us. We could not possibly forget you.
I'm very honored to be given the opportunity to present this year's MBA Faculty Teaching Award to Rupert Merson. Sadly, Rupert couldn't make it here in person today. Well, at least that's what the attendance sheet suggests. But that's okay. I may have missed a few of his classes too. For those of you who don't know Rupert, he covers the full lifespan of the entrepreneurial journey, from new venture development, to managing the growing business, to fixing the mistakes made along the way in bigger scale corporate turnarounds. I've had the pleasure of taking 3 classes with Rupert over the last year, and I can honestly say that he deserves this award. He's an extremely passionate, engaging, and charismatic professor with a real love for teaching and passing on his knowledge. And if knowledge is measured by the size of one's bow tie, he's clearly worth listening to. What I enjoyed the most about his classes was his style of teaching. Incredibly professional, yet very entertaining and personal, with the right mix of both academic and life lessons. It was especially the life lessons that, in my view, made Rupert stand out as an excellent professor and the right choice for this award. It's sometimes very easy to get caught up in academic frameworks and deadlines, but Rupert always made an effort to encourage us to chase our dreams and follow our passions. As he advised, if all else fails, you can always become a consultant. My number one takeaway from Rupert is yet another life lesson, and one that is clearly relevant to all of us as we embark on our next chapter. Whilst our future is certainly bright, life can be a bit of a roller coaster at times. There'll no doubt be a lot of ups, but also some downs. Rupert's advice is that no matter what life throws at us, the most important thing is to always keep our integrity. At the end of the day, that's what we'll be remembered for. Please join me in congratulating Rupert on winning this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the name of the governing body, I have the honour to present the following graduates of the MBA programme at London Business School. Tarun George Abraham, Dmitry Abramov, Roy Azriel Abramovitz, Farah Abu Zaid, Sweta Agarwal, Aziz Ashan, Fatma Al-Mizmad, Yareli Alcantara, Enrique Ivan Aldinate Anfossi. Sana Zara Ali Amir. Mohammed Aliua. Nasa Al-Mutiri. Ahmed Al-Salim. Ana Alvarez Osorio Cisneros. Mitani Amoroto. Phoebe Anderson. Manuel Pascal Anazon. Ana Teresa Arco. Felipe Aristizabal. Thomas Atus. Vinod Khanna Arjuna. Julian Elliott Asher. Sifilena Balabanova. Rami Bana. Damini Banchal. Michael Sean Barker. Melanie Barrett. Dua Bashir. John Messer. Gemma Margaret Karen Beattie. Cameron Beckham. Manan Bashin. Mehul Hitesh Kumar Bhatt. Raj Hemanchandran Horte. Philip Vixel. Nicholas Bennington. Benoit Boissou. Julia Budagam. Hanya Bulos. Catalina Bregal Predomo. Christina Brigatti. Johnny Bryan. Harry Alexander Bunton. Simon Burnett. Brian Alexander Campbell. Savina Chow. Alessandro Simbalo Sambiesi. Nehaki Chalana. Richard Chalice. Sarah Chan. Theodora Chatzizaros. Ketan Chahan. Yongfen Chen. Jimmy Chidiak. Sang Yin Cho. Surav Chowdhury. Tiffany Sam Cho. Lauren Chialone. Mads Clausen. Billy Cockerton. Carolina Correa de Almeida. Christina Elena Christian. Rim Dahoods. Bilgun Dastorj. Surab Datta. Guadalupe de Lascurin Cocarera. Alonso Delgado Rey. Louis-Jacques Paul Demelac. CJ Deng. Bhavik Desaye. Hannah Dib. Karina Denislamova. Mirona Johanna Dogaro. Felipe Dominguez Teixeira. Felipe Dona da Sasa. Mikhail DeRoy. David Duckworth. Arlie Dunga. Joanna Dunn. Marco Dusso. Andre Nielsen Dungeland. Takahiro Ibisawa. Rashid Laurent Almari. Candice Elsmore. Carl Frederick Gustav Eriksson. Sergei Evtukin. Alberto Ferroni. Patrick Edward Fitzgerald. Toby Francis Fitzherbert. Miguel Angel Fornes Rodriguez. Bassam Frem. Anna Sophie Frogner. Oriol Fuertes Cabasa. Lucas Gärtner. April Gagnon. Niccolo Gandini. Patricios Garanis. Roshni Gautam. Adam Daniel Gilbert. Christoph Norbert Gerlach. Nisha Jiwala. Zara Giga. Alexandra William Gilbert. Fernando Gilmore. Thomas Giraud. Maria Gomez Bada. Ross Goodison. Elizabeth Graham. Christopher Gray. Samuel Green. Christine Grigsby. Kate Louisa Grimes. Isaac Gross. Marian Adrian Grozu. Jan Philip Grootman Hoefling. Salil Gulati. Pradeep Gundabolu. Kaho Ha. Arno Haynes. Suraya Haroon. Thomas Hayward. Adam Hearn. Ralph Christian Hesse. Brooke Hindermarsh. Jean Hock. Jonathan Andrew Holding. Eduardo Holschneider. Benjamin Hopper. Heiko Stefan Hotz. Matthias Francisco Hervelink. Richard Thomas Henry Hughes. Robert Ibe. Satoshi Ishiguro. Rumen Ivanov. Arti Iyer. Andrew Yastesen. Bartosz Yesa. Thomas Joseph. Manoga Yoshula. Yung Zhang Jun. Ivan Kalinin. Kartik Kamats. Natalia Kamenetsky. Dmitry Katashev. Akash Katangari Heba. Tristan Key. Tarun Kurana. Chang Yong Kim. Kayun Rok Kim. Min Bion Kim. Seyhoon Kim. Yujin Kim. Hiroki Kinibuchi. Evelyn Ko. Daniel Kononenko. Warapon Kobot Slangsri. Nicholas Kravinkle. Anne-Marie Crook. Peter Ralph Kulka. Akshat Kulkarni. Neil Kumar. Tak Ming Kwong. Namrata Lal. Pratish Lal. David Lambert. Rena Law. Abby Suzanne Laurie. Matthew Yen Chen Lee. Tae Hoon Lee. Victor Leite de Rocha Azevedo. Jonathan Arturo Leon de Santo. Matthias Lana. Rafael Levy. Juan Ho Lee. Gabriel Libonati. Patrick Philip Lim. Jing Chan Lim. Chan Ying Lin. Wen Lin. Hong Gang Lu. Jackie Lowe. Luciano Lotito. Melissa Lopez. Myron Lulakis. Han Tao Lu. Amanda Lucas Maduera. Alexander Lierhotsky. Jason Mehara. Hester Lo Lam Mac. Cyril Malika. Peter Morgan Marchant. Maria Marquez Gomez. Ignacio Alfredo Martinez. George Cook Marvin Huago. Yuiti Matsuo Lopez. Lauren Maynard. Orla Maria Magoran. Caitlin Jennifer McCabe. Juan Pablo Mejia Dal. Enrique Meo Cantajeso. Matthew Bauer. Marie-Solange Milleron. Adam Mirrells. Serkan Mirza. Marie Misalek. Gustav Mitra. Arvand Moraresi Esve. Jan Hendrik Moulman. Yanaki Momaya. Sharifa Monawa. Anna Christina Monshaw. Tommaso Mori. Alicia Moya. Alejandro Mojica. Daniel Mulcrone. Mutu Mutha Murangapan. Yu Naganuma. Samoya Nagagua. Marios Nicolau. Salvador Nieto Pinada. Gila Norwich. Justina Novetska. Marcus O'Brien. Thomas Patrick O'Brien. John O'Driscoll. Jeremy O'Young. Ogochukwu Ogabanubi. Joel Ojdana. Kenyu Okuda. Samuel Olawashe Olakulihin. Jesus Jose Oraz Lopez. Sylvia Lizeth Ortega Nunez. Sayako Otto Cloud. Atino Otonglo. Nayomasa Otsubo. Antonio Palacio Gutierrez. Ashwin Palta. Alexandra Papadopoulos. Dimitrios Papatheodoro. Scott Christopher Parrish. Sun Hee Park. Chirantan Patnik. Navishka Pauran. Eugenio Perez. Santiago Perez Olano. Erica Filippone. Ryan Pinto. Nuno Pinto Leite. Jonathan Podvin. Purni Polgampola. Saranet Porn Sombrunshiri. Daniel David Pochaita. Martin Prowse. Artyom Pugashev. Abhimanyu Puri. Julian Chu. Daniela Keha. Thomas Joseph Quarrell. Boyan Radlovich. Antonia Ragachowska. Stephanie Rakhavana. Zahur Gula Mohammed Ramitullah. Uzman Ramzan. Rami Rankushi. Prabha Rathina Sapathipathy. Benjamin Rouser. Sean Ribici. Ashley Ravel. Alejandro Carlos Reyes. Rachel Ann Reyes. Charlotte Rhodes. Ricardo Riviero. Pedro Rodriguez. William Roney. Henry Rowlands. Pedro Saavedra. Federico Sacramati. Sildich Sadaraleva. Yigit Zelfi Saf. Elise Safa. Roshan Sagalbayeva. Tomoki Sato. Sam Sanchetti. Shakir Saran. Rushita Sexana. Stefan Schapetz. Seppi Schoenfeld. Sebastian Schopp-Leopold. Karl Schoenkramer. Alexander Scott. Talita Sergei Kyriakos-Sad. Fabian Urs Zeitz. Rohit Shah. Christopher Shepherd. Turgi Shiklinski. Atsushi Shimutsu. Margareta Shulgina. Monique Sean Siski. Michael Smales. Jonathan Smith. Nathan Lee Smith. Neil Suits. Denis Sukar. Amrita Shrivastava. Alice St. George. Jorge Stigman. Matthew Kras Stevens. Alistair James Stewart. David Dong Sun. Rezo Shabo. Natapal Tashvarapon. Kamal Taha. Mohammed Taki. Prashant Talwar. Nutuit Tandadham. Han Ying Avate. Laura Elena Terhorst. Joao Terra. Ching Lu Chandra Chu. Vong Nok Tao Tran. Amit Teran. Daniel Travato. Konstantin Tominkin. Serena Krewita Ya. Raul Oberoi. Jessica Unterhalter. Tiago Enrique Valente Ferrari. Stephanie van Moerberger. Michiel Johan van Beek. Alvaro Luis Vargas Matorelli. Varun Varma. Fernando Velez. Joan Vandero Varani. Gopal Krishna Valalakanti. Rohan Verma. Alberto Varan Bermudez. Juan Martin Vina. Raul Villalba van Dijk. Dilip Vimalarasi. Oleg Vitakovsky. Artur Willem Lennart Roth. Titu Dongvu. Mikkel Val. Frank Yao Wan. Julia Tiali Wang. Matthew Whartonby. Dustin Watkins. Richard Watson. Simon Beck Weatherston. James Richard Glenn Westlake. Oliver Whitten. Giles Wolfe. Sukhoi Wong. Owen Woolcock. Yi Xuan Wu. Yingping Yang. Badr Alferez. Itay Zamkov. Yung Yao Zhang. Yang Zhao. Lucas Siomas. Bertha Mariela Zuniga. Yun Gao. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the MBA class of MBA 2015.
It's my pleasure to present the Excellence in Teaching Award to Francisco Gomes, in his absence as he cannot be here today. Francisco is Professor of Finance and one of the academic directors of the AQR Asset Management Institute at London Business School. He teaches with great success on several of our programs. On the PhD program, he has taught the asset pricing class every year since 2002. This is the first of a sequence of 4 PhD courses, which provides a comprehensive grounding in the theoretical and empirical methods of finance. When you teach the same course repeatedly, there's a great temptation to prepare the class once and then use the same material over and over. But Francisco refreshes the course every year to ensure that it is up to date with the latest developments in the literature. This is not lost on the students, who consistently praise the design and development of the class. They give Francisco stellar ratings, including scores of 5 out of 5, 4 times in the last 6 years, if you can keep track of all those numbers. He has been called amazing and inspiring. The class is challenging and expectations are high, but the students meet them, aided by the fact that Francisco is always available and noted for his ability to make complex financial concepts simple, or almost simple. He is dedicated to making sure we have the best PhD program possible and attends all the finance PhD student seminars and has served on many PhD committees for students in finance and other subjects as well. At the master's level, Francisco teaches capital markets and financing, a prerequisite for all financial electives. He brings with him a thorough knowledge of theory and practice, enabling him to make the class both rigorous and relevant. The class is an impressive blend of high-level theory and business practicality. One student evaluation notes that he brings a logical order with a cohesive fit of concepts into the overall big-picture theme, which is a fine testament to Francisco's class and to our students for being able to write such eloquent evaluations. He doesn't jealously guard his talents, but rather is known to be a constant source of advice for junior faculty. Please join me in congratulating him on this well-deserved award.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my honor and privilege to introduce to you Professor John Roberts. John is currently Professor of Marketing at the University of New South Wales and a Fellow of the Australian National and Fudan Universities. From 2012 to 2015, John held a joint appointment as a Professor of Marketing at London Business School. John earned his bachelor's and master's degree from the University of Melbourne and his doctorate from MIT. John is a man of many parts, a leading academic, a dedicated educator, an accomplished businessman, a trusted colleague, a dear friend, and though his height may belie it, a former first-grade and intervarsity rugby player. As an academic, he's one of the leading quantitative researchers in marketing, with a focus on valuation of marketing activity, branding, and marketing strategy. He has published scholarly articles in leading research journals such as Marketing Science, the Journal of Marketing Research, and Management Science. He has been recognized for the quality of his research by winning several of our most prestigious awards, including the American Marketing Association's John Howard Award for Best Doctoral Work, its Odell Award for the most influential piece of research published 5 years previously, and the AMA's Advanced Research Technique Forum Award. He has also been awarded the Australian and New Zealand Academy of Marketing Distinguished Researcher Award. Unsurprisingly, John sits on the editorial board of the main research journals, including Marketing Science, Journal of Marketing Research, and the International Journal for Research in Marketing. John's research has been targeted not only at the marketing academic community, but also at the practitioner community. He has published in such well-known outlets as Harvard Business Review and Marketing Management. John has also had a distinguished career as a marketing educator and has been recognized for his teaching excellence by winning or being a finalist for several teacher awards, Best Teacher Awards. A hallmark of his teaching has been the effective combination of research-based academic rigor and practical relevance born out of his experience in marketing practice. As I said, John is a man of many parts. In addition to his accomplishment as a distinguished marketing academic, John has over a dozen years of senior management experience as a market research manager, a marketing operations manager, and a marketing director. A company he founded, Marketing Insights, became an international leader in marketing strategy consulting and is now a part of Nielsen Research. He also has an extensive consulting experience working with such firms as IBM Australia, Westpac Banking Corporation, Kellogg Australia, and the former Anderson Consulting, among others, including the distinction of working with a client in Mongolia in January that included a 1-mile trek to the head office at minus 34 degrees Celsius. Needless to say, John's clients were appreciative of the cool-headed analysis he provided. Many business schools are struggling to demonstrate the research relevance, but that is something that comes with the territory for John. For several years, John was an academic trustee of the USA-based Marketing Science Institute, the leading international body that brings together marketing academics and practitioners. While there are several marketing academics who span the worlds of academia and practice, for example, his academic excellence research papers on defensive marketing strategy was based directly on his work working with the incumbent Telecom Australia operator, Telstra, and on how to react to new entrants in the market. In that regard, John's work was very much within the vision of London Business School in impacting the way the world does business. Not surprisingly, John has been a finalist several times for the Informs College of Marketing Practice Award, which recognizes the best practical application of marketing science. Finally, there's John Roberts, the person. Those who have had the privilege of working and interacting with him closely know what a delightful human being he is. Even though many today may consider the notion of a gentleman as an anachronism, the qualities that define the notion, decency, honesty, and an unconditional willing to help others, are all relevant today as they have ever been, and John embodies them and lives them to the fullest. If anyone in the marketing faculty at LBS needed advice on any issue, no matter in what part of the world John was in, a response would always be forthcoming. And then there's John's great sense of humor, being especially funny when he speaks in his native Australian. Well, to be honest, we only understand half of it, but that's still funny. John, it has indeed been a privilege to know you as a friend and colleague. In the name of the governing body, I have the honor to confer the title of Fellow on Professor John Roberts.
Chairman, Dean, faculty, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for Professor Wilkassim for those very kind remarks. I'm incredibly honoured and humbled by this award. You have no idea how much pleasure it gives me. And here's why. There's no doubt in my mind about the greatness of the London Business School. It's truly one of the world's great business schools, and all the data say that it's getting greater. I'd like to say a special thank you to the faculty, my colleagues at the school. This wonderful group of people has made the last 12 years of my life the happiest so far. I'd also like to say a sincere word of congratulations to today's graduates. Your past performance has been exceptional, and you're now wonderfully poised to make your future even more significantly and rewarding. When I was asked to say a few words, my initial reaction was, well, that's going to be quite easy. After all, I've made a reasonable living for the past 35 years being paid to say intelligent things about a whole raft of topics. So how hard could this be? Well, it turns out quite hard, and the reason is this. In a nutshell, my task is to distill all of the wisdom that I've absorbed over my life into a few well-chosen, distinctive and different words that were valuable, widely applicable and simple. The only problem, presumably, was fitting this all into the 7 minutes which I've been allocated. Well, it turns out my problem was actually the opposite. When I thought about what I'd learned that was unique, wise, universally applicable, I found that this was actually a very difficult task. You've got no idea how threatening this was to my whole self-image. It was devastating. I saw myself as a pleasant person who had established a reasonably good grip on reality and was able to see the world through a constructive and positive lens. And what did this lens give me that other people's lenses did not give them? Even if only at the margin? Nothing. Zip. Nada. Zero. The null set. I'm still coming to terms with this rather challenging and inconvenient piece of data. So since I can't think of how I would advise you to do the right thing in life as you go forwards, I've decided how to tell you how to do the wrong things and the sorts of mistakes that I really believe are worth making. I want to share with you today one bit about life that I've learned that I really like and that I think is really neat. Today I want to talk about giving, as Mary did too. I don't care what you call it. I don't care whether you call it giving, investing, reaching out, sharing. The words don't matter, but the actions most certainly do. The idea, which I'm sure you all know at one level of consciousness, is that giving is the most fulfilling thing that there is. Before I proceed, I would like to actually share the other constraint upon me today, and that was that the Dean asked me to talk in terms that would resonate with my audience, a talented group of young men and women who have undergone the rigours of one of the world's best management educations and their friends and family. Well, I do know how to do that. So the 2x2 matrix that I'm going to use has got on one axis the nature of giving from high to low, and on the other axis the nature of reaping rewards, again, somewhat unimaginatively, of high to low. Now, conventional wisdom suggests that one should largely populate this matrix in areas where one expects rewards. That is, we should invest where the outcomes are going to justify the investments. We expect to populate the diagonals of our happy little matrix, avoiding those environments that seem unlikely to be able to reciprocate and throwing our activities where we can see payoffs. My thesis is that too much focus on this strategy leads to a boring life, it leads to a fragmented and tribal society, and it leads to the bypassing of a lot of opportunities, fun and fulfilment. So my message today is focus on the off-diagonals. If I've learned anything that's valuable, it's to go beyond my somewhat comfortable zone and to invest in heavily, randomly, broadly and unconstrainedly. To invest in people, to invest in institutions, to invest in ideas and to invest in actions. And in making your investments as you go forwards, I'd strongly encourage you to make the following mistakes. Take risks. I promise you that the investments that you will remember and that you'll feel most warmly about are the ones that are furthest from the safe and obvious. Evaluate your investments across people, institutions and time. It doesn't really matter if lots of people who you help, with whom you share your warmth, radiate little or nothing back, if a select few become pillars in your life. Bask in success. Enjoy, relish and share your investments. Having the grace to accept these investments that turn out well, I tell you, will only amplify them. Don't judge your outcomes relative to those of others. Because your relationships and activities tend not to be zero-sum games, it doesn't matter if someone else is grabbing most of the economic rents. All that matters is that the relationship provides you with a little piece of meaning in your portfolio of activities. And lastly, if all else fails, walk away. But don't walk away with a sense of hurt or anger. Walk away with goodwill. Unless you treat your losses as a sunk cost, you're going to pay twice. Once by the loss of your investment, and once more with the heavy sense of umbrage that you're going to drag around behind you until it wears away. Now, I realise that messages on occasions such as this are fast forgotten, and the dangers of a punchy headline, in this case focus on the off-diagonals, runs the risk of conversations such as the following. MBA graduate to MBA student. One of the speakers at Congregation today made an interesting suggestion. He exhorted us to focus on the off-diagonals. That's interesting. What were on the axes? Good question. I'm darned if I can remember. So let me close by saying, if I've learned anything that's valuable, it's to invest as heavily as I can in people, institutions, ideas and activities, and try to downplay what I personally will gain as a criterion in allocating the scarce time and resources at my disposal. In some cases, in some senses, I'd like to add another row and another column to the prisoner's dilemma, but I realise that would lead to a 3x3 matrix, and that is not what the Dean exhorted me to do. So let me once more wish you success with your future endeavours, and thank you very much for your time and attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the name of the governing body, I have the honor to present the following graduates of the PhD program at London Business School. Stephen Anderson MacDonald. Thesis title, Returns to Business Education, the Impact of Marketing Skills on the Performance of Small Firm Owners in South Africa. This traditional ritual in which the dean hoods the graduate symbolizes the graduate's entry into the community of scholars. Sounds a bit scary. Adam Atmaz, Essays in Asset Pricing with Belief Dispersion and Learning. Maya Kara, 3 essays on inter- and intra-organizational dependencies and their influence on innovation. Afonso Januario, Essays in Empirical Asset Pricing. Atif Elahi, Essays on the Role of Accounting Information in Capital Markets. Poonam Huang, Essays on Supply Chain Risk Management. Xu Li, The Yin and Yang of Innovation, Essays on the Impact of Innovation on Firm Performance. Yangos Papanastasiou, on the implications of social learning for operational decisions. Eva Rashkova, Improving Health Product Availability in Financially Constrained Settings, the Global Fund. Giovanni Rico, The Fiscal Information Flow and the Transmission of Policy Impulses. Yanis Skratstins, Organizational Design of Financial Institutions. Kai Alexander Trumpler, 3 essays in international finance. It's quite a list of theses. Congratulations to the London Business School PhD graduates of 2015. Thank you.
On the first weekend of November 2013, I was freezing cold. I had just moved to the UK from San Diego, California, having overlooked a few obvious trade-offs. I was walking in a line of students on a jagged cliff in Ireland, obediently following a London Business School flag. It was in fact the first trek that had been organized by my class. 5 Irish students decided to escort 100 of their classmates to Ireland for the weekend. To be clear, that's 2 months after the first term and 100 practical strangers. I'm still not sure what combination of bravery, patriotism, or stupidity led them to take on such an endeavor. As I clutched my borrowed jacket, I wondered who in this eclectic mix of students would one day become a part of my business school family. In the mere 48 hours that followed, I did indeed make lifelong friends. But I also discovered, so dramatic, I also discovered our vibrant and enriching non-academic activities that are driven entirely by our student body. Though we are here today to celebrate our academic achievements, I do not want to talk about your courses. I'm not going to applaud your grades, nor resurface the turbulent memories of getting cold called in class. Instead, I want to speak to our guests in the room, who for many of us are the most important people in our lives. To our parents, our siblings, our partners, our children, I want to tell you about the non-academic experience at London Business School. Imagine it's 6 months prior to orientation, and your son or your daughter, husband, girlfriend has told you that they're going to quit their job and pursue a degree here in London. You are so proud of their acceptance. You're excited, perhaps a bit nervous, but hopeful that they're going to be furthering their career. Fast forward to the end of first term, and around this time I'm freezing in Ireland, and now you're growing a bit suspicious. You're not convinced a course requires singing in Trafalgar Square dressed as Santa Claus or collecting passport stamps. You're a bit confused about what job opportunities warrant a career trek to Ibiza. Now, I can't in good conscience deny our generous travel schedule, but my goal today is to fill in the blanks. I suspect you have no idea what your graduates were up to when the interviews and the lectures were over. Because of the students here today, London Business School is not the same place it was before they arrived. It is because of the collective efforts to change each other, change the community, and inevitably change themselves. The impact may be imperceptible over the course of a program. So today, just for a moment, let us stop, indulge, and marvel at the ways in which the PhD, Master's in Finance, and MBA students left a mark on this school. So families, friends, this is what your graduates have been doing. Graduating students, because of you, we have LBS Shares, a new forum for students, alumni, and faculty to share extraordinary experiences. Because of you, we have the London Entrepreneurship Review, an online publication that gives voice to thought leadership in the entrepreneurial space. Because of you, we have the Design Group, which promotes the use of design principles in business. Because of you, we have LBS Ventures, a partnership that has created a long-standing professional network for students and industry leaders. Because of you, Master's in Finance students built lasting bridges in private equity with the inaugural career trek. Because of you, we learned about ocular implants and radical healthcare reform through TEDx talks. Who could ever forget that all she needed was a glass of lemonade? Because of you, we finally gave a voice to a very unlikely regional minority group with the first ever Great British and Irish Society. Because of you, we have the first top business school dean to dance in a remake of Pharrell's Happy music video. Because of you, new companies have been born. a fashion brand for the cycling businesswoman, a Bollywood film database, an Airbnb management service, a forum for spreading literacy globally, a new way to crowdsource content targeting influencers and experts, just to name a few. PhD graduates, because of your academic research, the PhD program continues to be a global leader. I am honored to be graduating alongside you, the very people who will be teaching the core courses we just completed. This is what you've accomplished in your free time, after a day's work, whether it be a full-time job or a full academic load. This was all in addition to a baseline LBS experience with an endless stream of student conferences, speaker series, athletic events, corporate competitions. In 2 years alone, you made 70 treks to 35 different countries. You hosted 1,500 student-led events and 18 headline conferences with a combined 40,000 registered attendees. The collective labor of love that is required of a calendar of this quality and scale makes me so proud to be a graduate of this institution. We came to LBS in a deeply self-focused state of mind. What can LBS do for me? What are my goals? How will I get ahead? What's his GMAT score? The ensuing cultural shift was swift and profound. Within mere weeks, small ideas developed into big impact. None of you were asked to do this work. It was born of intrinsic motivation to create something bigger than yourselves. Yet I'd hate for us to simply look back on this time as if it were some finite experiment. Take this energy, this momentum with you. Let it build and carry through seamlessly to your next stage. Bring that passion you felt for challenging and being challenged, for experimenting, for learning from failures. Bring it with you and apply it to your craft and to your passion. Believe it or not, unlike our older counterparts, we as an institution are not overly encumbered by tradition, married to preserving this is just the way things are done. We are young and fluid and growing. This is why we were able to have a student community that is autonomous, dynamic, and creative. I can tell you confidently that this is not the case in other top schools. Finally, back to our honored guests, our parents, siblings, partners, friends. Please join me in applauding PhD, Masters in Finance, and MBA graduates not only for the reception of their degrees, for pouring their passion and energy into this experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good afternoon. I have the honor of speaking to you today as chair of the school's International Alumni Council and also as a graduate of the full-time MBA program from 1999. It is my very great pleasure to officially welcome you into our vibrant alumni community today. Congratulations on successfully completing your studies and welcome to our alumni community, which with the addition of this year's outstanding graduates now totals over 40,000 worldwide. A diverse network of exceptional people sharing a pride in and affection for London Business School. 16 years ago, I sat where you sit today, although admittedly we were in a rather hot tent on the front lawn of the school, rather than in the cooler and grander surrounds of the Royal Festival Hall. I was excited to be embarking on the next chapter in my life, but also a little wistful about what felt like the end of my wonderful time and association with LBS. But of course, as you've heard already, this wasn't the case. Not only did the many lessons learned at LBS prove more valuable over time, but the school, a number of faculty, fellow alums, and students all helped me on my personal journey as an entrepreneur and continue to be a fantastic resource and network in my latest endeavors. LBS is for life. One of the bodies that exists to help support our alumni network is the International Alumni Council. The IAC is made up of 25 alumni from across all programs, nationalities, and program years. We aim to represent the global nature of the LBS community, and we seek to develop, enhance, and support a network of mutually beneficial and enduring relationships between alumni, students, faculty, and the school. We are committed to representing the views and interests of our alumni and to supporting the school's goals. We are always pleased to hear your views, so please feel free to contact one of us at any point or find more information on Portal. I urge you in the months and years ahead to stay connected to the school and your fellow alumni by getting involved in some of the many activities that take place here in London or in one of the 87 cities around the globe where we have an alumni club. I hope you will take advantage of the many benefits and services offered to alumni, from lifelong learning opportunities to career support. The school has set itself an ambitious goal to have a profound impact on the way the world does business. To do this, the school requires all of our support. Through giving our time and, of course, financially, we can help the school continue to grow its world-class reputation. Over the past months, I've enjoyed getting to know many of you through the Graduating Class Gift Challenge. Like you, I sat in anticipation of the Dean's announcement earlier this morning of just how well you did. Unsurprisingly, you've blown this challenge out of the water with a fantastic participation among all classes, setting the bar very high for those that will follow you. So fantastic and well done. Our biggest alumni event of the year, the Worldwide Alumni Celebration, or WAC, is taking place on Thursday the 8th of October with 100 events around the world organised by our international alumni clubs. We hope to see you there. The future value of your degree lies in the hands of the students who will attend London Business School in the future. As the next generation of alumni, I hope you will continue to embrace your share of the responsibility we all feel to help ensure the school's ongoing success. Please do keep the school up to date with your contact details so we can keep you up to date on alumni events and school news. But of course, share with the school community your own news and accomplishments as well in the many years to come. I would now like to introduce a short video that allows us a moment to reflect on your time here at the school.
I was always told that the greatest wealth that you may have in your life is not only your friends, but also the memories. I remember my first day at LBS. Everything was new and everybody was new and from everywhere. I was full of hopes and full of questions. But being part of this family is a truly inspirational experience. To dream high and to have an impact, I think that's the true purpose of LBS as a school. And I think it was completely achieved.
Whether it's in the classroom or doing the different activities we've done, we've been having so much good time together. So I hope I'm never gonna lose touch with all those people I met here. It doesn't feel real yet, I suppose. It has been brilliant, but it went very, very fast. We feel good at the same time, because this is it. We've done it. It doesn't feel like LBS is over. People talk about community. LBS community is so special that after 24 hours you feel part of it. And after a year, when it's over, you still feel part of it and you still know that actually it's only the beginning.
So again, congratulations on successfully completing your programs. I am absolutely delighted to welcome you to our alumni community. I hope you dare to dream big, and we all look forward to hearing about how you personally will embody the school's ambition and change the way the world does business. Congratulations.
Strawberries and champagne are waiting for us on the lawn in front of the school. It will be a beautiful afternoon. The tube strike is over. So I will be brief. You've just heard from Chris about our vibrant alumni community. Just to be clear, in being alumni, You, together with my colleagues on the faculty and staff, as much as I or the governing body, you are now the London Business School. And I must tell you, you have a fantastic new address book. As alumni, I hope the school will continue to draw you back as it has me. Since coming, I've twice left to do government management jobs, but then I've been drawn back by the sheer excitement of the place. And it's a real pleasure to see classes returning after 5, 10, 20, 40 years, reinforcing lifelong friendships. I know it will be the same for you. And on that note, I officially close congregation with the official request that everyone has a good time. Yilu Ping An, Shubh Yatra, bon voyage, let's celebrate.
Thank you, Sir Andrew. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you remain seated, and the inflatable balls will gradually subside. But students, perhaps for the last time, please stand for your faculty procession. I bet that wasn't planned. How about that? Well, finally, many congratulations to you all. Many congratulations, this year's graduating classes. May you continue celebrating your successes and achieving your goals in all your future endeavours. Please remember to keep your tickets if you want to attend the celebratory garden party that Sir Andrew mentioned. It starts at 2 p.m. back at London Business School campus, and of course you're all welcome. This, perhaps excitingly, perhaps with a tinge of sadness, ends your congregation ceremony. Congratulations, thank you, good luck, and goodbye.